All right, now let's talk about Gervonta Davis. Is he retired or not? Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Apparently, there's like rumors with our club owner is saying that the club owner is saying that they have footage. We know Jake Paul already said they have footage. So what's next? He was retiring. He was gonna get this Jake Paul back, retire, run out the money, and then what he was gonna do? He was gonna try to come back to boxing like Adrian Broner. Ultimately he still got a bunch of stands out there. I mean, you heard Kenny Ellison. If you didn't hear him, he was on the podcast with Mill City, and he said that it was they have outgrown each other. Somebody in my comment section to my how they Devin at 47 and Tank at 35. Hey, man, get out of here. Tank's about to go up there and fight Jake Paul. If he's fighting Jake Paul in a real fight, then why he can't fight Devin at 147? He fought at 140 before Devin did, I believe. Why you can't fight him? And you got these blade ass fans, these Mook fans and boss. Well, Tank is the only guy fighting at his real weight class. Somebody want to hear that, dog. That's why it's called pound for pound, bro. That's why it's called pound for pound. So that's the thing about it. But we'll see. But ultimately, what is he gonna do? It's a great question. It's a lot of opportunity out there for him. He won't fight the best. He'd probably rather go to jail and get a boyfriend and just stay in there and not have to face reality of the real world. You know what I'm saying? I think that's pretty much what it is. He'd rather just be in jail, not have to face reality, be able to, be in there and chill, be happy in there, get a boyfriend, be like his fucking mentor or the guy he look up to, fucking Omar from The Wire. He'd rather live that life. You know what I'm saying? He'd rather live that life. He ain't got no competitive bone in his body. He gonna try to come back, cherry picking all the money gone. All that money gone, man. All that money gone. Ain't no money left in this boxing shit. I'm telling y'all. All that money gone. Only person that got the money is Turkey. He don't generate enough money to keep fighting. Look at his pay-per-view numbers. The gate, he don't do enough money to cover what he want in the gate. Let alone what his opponent want. Let's keep it a bean. He ain't got enough money to cover all of that. So of course he not gonna want to fight Shakur. Shakur don't want to fight him. Of course he ain't gonna want to fight Devin, Keyshawn, even the guy, like Floyd Schofield. You know what I'm saying? And then if he do come back and fight, people and Lamar Roach win. If Lamar Roach lose, guess what? You gonna hear him talk a lot of shit. He gonna be talking about coming back, fighting and all that. But if Lamar Roach win and he wins impressively, you ain't gonna hear. Now he gonna try to do something else. It's over with. He should have been stripped of that WBA title, man. Ain't no spaces for guys in sports. Sports are masculine. Sports is meant to show competitive and who the best. He don't want to be the best. He ain't going to fight the Andy Cruz, Romero Mondo Mortella winner. He ain't going to fight Floyd Schofield, who supposed to be his mandatory. He ain't going to fight Shakur Stevenson, even if Shakur got to go back down. Even if Shakur got to go back down. So, quite frankly, why are we, honestly having these conversations? He should stay retired, and should nobody spend no money on none of his fights, and that's just real. And that's real. So the next thing for him to do is just still be a pussy. That's all he's gonna do, but ain't no money left. I guarantee you ain't no money left, bro. Once this Prime deal run out, the 5 or 6 fight deal with Prime. Yeah, right. What, Prime energy drink, nigga? To bust your cheeks open for Jake and Logan Paul? Come on, look how shit go. You like, yeah, I'm about to smoke escape and fight Jake Paul and get out. That money wasn't gonna last him. This nigga can't count to 10 even with his fingers. We all knew that money wasn't gonna last him. He was gonna come back regardless. All these cases he fight, he dealing with these hoes, knowing he don't like hoes, knowing he don't like women. He dealing with all these women, knowing he don't really care for women like that, right? And what is he doing? What is he doing? They suing him. They having babies by him, finessing them for bread, using them for bread. He too dumb. He don't even see it. 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 So he's not gonna come back and fight the killers. If anything, he may try to jump up and fight Ryan. He might jump up and fight Rolly for a title. But then people still say, "Hey man, you know, people still say, well, Devin's still, Devin's still too big for him. He just went. I'm telling y'all, a lot of these fighters got to start making it a no safe zone for a lot of these fighters, bro. They got to start making it a no safe zone. These niggas shouldn't even be able to come to these fights without getting pressed, without being put on Front Street. Let's just keep it real. A lot of these dudes, they shouldn't even be able to show his face in a boxing gym until you pay what he owe. Pay your dues. Fight the best. Fight the best. And he refused to. So what he gonna do next? He gonna wait to see what Lamont do, and don't be surprised if he don't jump up and try to fight Rolly. Especially if he beat Pacquiao. Don't be surprised he don't jump up and try to fight Rolly. That's most likely what you're gonna see. He probably gonna quietly drop that belt. He probably quietly gonna drop that belt. Ain't nothing new. So, but for the most part, if he get down with Turkey and it's, I think it's some validity, and I think it's some validity to it, that they having money problems. Either you got to get with Turkey and fight somebody, or you got to drop his price down. That price got to come down. Telling you that right now. And before he fights somebody, this dude would rather jump off the boat. I'm telling y'all. You don't fight nobody, bro. And that's the God honest truth. Watch, he gonna try to jump up and fight Rolly. I'm telling y'all what he gonna try to do. Rolly beat Pacquiao or Shaq Ram or a combination of both. Especially you want to see exactly what happened with Lamont Roach. If Isaac Cruz beat Lamont Roach, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all. Well, yeah. Let me know what y'all think Tank gonna do. I'm telling you. And all these hoes that he dealing with, and none of them trying to press charges to put him in jail. They all just extracting money from, whether it's through child support, or through situations allegedly at the strip club. I'm telling y'all what it is. I'm telling y'all, man. But it is what it is, or it is what it ain't. Hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Everything inside the link tree. Peace.